Today's show brought to you by Kids Country Childcare, a safe learning environment where a child can explore their independence.
Welcome to Sfhs Today.
To start things off, the in-school election results are run by Miss Arnold, which are in.
Obama, Klobuchar, and Bachmann won and the marriage amendment failed, but the voter ID amendment passed, nearly matching national results.
Nationally, Obama won as well. Moving to student council, they're holding a food drive.
I'm here with Maria Zutz, the head of the student council food drive. When and where can you bring your food?
You can bring non-perishable food items to the hallway by the PAC during both academic times, and it's going all of this week and next week until Friday.
How are the winners determined?
Just the class that brings in the most food.
What do the winners get if they have the most items?
A Subway party during your 4th hour.
Where is the food being donated to?
Half is going to Anoka County food shelf, and half is going to the food shelf right here in St. Francis High School.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Whichever academic time brings the most canned and non-perishable food items gets a Subway party.
If you want more information, you can talk to Miss Salo or Cayman Salitros.
Moving on, GSA t-shirts are on sale. You can pick up an order form in the counseling office and have them in by next Wednesday.
They are $10 or $15 with their names on the back.
Moving on, we have an update about the debate team. Here are Alyssa Johnson and Alex Jorgensen from the debate team.
Alright, I'm here with senior Alex Jorgensen, captain of the debate team. And how is the season going so far?
For my partner and I, we've taken 3rd place in 2 of our 3 tournaments that we've been at. Our novices are doing very well, and some of our other junior varsity and varsity teams have been doing very well this season too.
How do you place?
You place depending on your record of the debates. When we go to a debate tournament, we debate as a team, but it's an individual also competition. So if your record is high enough, you get to place.
Okay, and what does a tournament consist of?
A tournament consists of anywhere between 4 and 5, even 6 rounds, where you go and debate the topic that you are debating, and depending on how you do, you get to place.
How are the debate topics chosen?
Every month, the NFL, the National Forensics League, chooses a topic that's been voted on by all the coaches across the country, and every month we get a new topic.
All right. Well, thank you for your time.
Yep, thanks.
Thanks, guys. Moving on, seniors, your cap and gown orders are due today.
If you have not turned in your order forms by today, you will need to speak with Jostens about what you can do to get it in.
In other news, Madrigal's first show was last night. They run Thursday through Saturday. If you are thinking about going to see it, get tickets soon because shows are nearly sold out.
Here's some more info about Mads.
What is Madrigals?
Madrigals is a dinner theater show that the choir puts on.
Basically, we meet during 5th hour for first trimester, and we put together our show. We perform it actually this weekend.
We're doing a 2012 End of the World parody set in the medieval times, so it's really fun.
It's called The End.
Alright, we met during the summer and we just collaborated on everyone's idea and came up with a pretty good script.
This has been going on now for 32 years.
NHS had a meeting yesterday during academic time, and they are preparing for new member induction ceremony on Wednesday on the 14th in the Performing Arts Center.
How do you become a member?
I'll take this one. In the fall of your junior year, if you have a 3.7 GPA or higher, you will be invited to apply for NHS. And then after you go through the application process, a faculty committee meets and goes from there.
Is that the only requirement then necessarily, just the 3.7
Well, the other
GPA?
things to keep in mind, that's the first thing to be invited afterward once you go through the application process. Things that are looked for is current service, leadership, and character.
In Skills USA news, the meeting on November 7th has been changed to November 14th on Wednesday.
Moving on to yearbook, student senior quotes were due on the 7th. However, the yearbook staff is distributing reminder slips for senior quotes and pictures if they did not receive them.
Also, you can check the list in the Commons to see if you ordered your yearbook till November 16th.
Well, that's all we have for you.
Stay tuned for weather and sports.
Okay, so I'm here with Miss Abraham today talking about college application next week for seniors in the high school. What kind of info do you have for us about that?
Okay, next week, November 12th through the 16th, is Minnesota College Application Week. And St. Francis High School is participating in that by allowing each senior in our high school to apply to one college during class time. So we have a sign-up sheet up in the Career Center, so every single senior can come sign up for a specific time slot. Then once you find a time slot that works for you, you fill out an orange pass, show this to your teacher that hour, and then come up, and our computer lab is going to be open. We're going to be here to help you apply to any college of your choice. And the other thing about College Application Week is most colleges in the state of Minnesota are waiving their college application fees. So you can very likely apply to college for free.
All right, well, thank you.
Hey St. Francis, after a few chilly days earlier this week, we've warmed up nicely. Today, we reached a high of 51 after starting out at 35. Now, throughout the day, we'll see increasing clouds, which will lead us into a day tomorrow of thunderstorms. Now, Saturday, we'll reach a high of 59 after starting out at 44. Moving on to Sunday, we'll wake up at 36 and gradually warm up to a high of 42, while the storms move out. That's all for weather. Have a nice weekend. We'll see you next week, Saints.
To update you all on how this fall sports is going, the girls volleyball team had a second game last Saturday against Anoka, ending their season with a record of 21-9.
With that season to an end, winter sports is just around the corner, and many of you should have November 12th marked on your calendars because there's a lot of things going on.
Girls gymnastics has their first practice over at the middle school.
And boys basketball is having their roundup that night at 7:30.
And the girls basketball team is also having their first practice.
Boys hockey tryouts are also happening on the 12th at the East Bethel Ice Arena. Before the tryouts, there's a team meeting at 2:30 in Mr. Schaaf's room 142.
We caught up with some guys who are trying out for the team this year to see how they think tryouts are going to go.
I'm here with Justin Nielsen about boys hockey. How do you think tryouts are going to go?
Tryouts are going to be good. We have, I think, like 9 seniors, some juniors that played in the Elite Leagues, a goalie from the Michigan program, and a lot of sophomores. So I think it should turn out pretty good, but yeah, we'll see.
How do you think the season's going to go?
Hopefully the season will go good. We, like I said, we have a great group of guys, and we just got to work hard for wherever we're going to get. I mean, we've never won a conference or anything like that, so we're going to go for there this year, shoot for that.
I'm with juniors Carter Hilders and Sam Karras about the boys hockey team. So how do you guys prepare for the season?
We prepared for this season by doing a summer program called FIT, and we're doing captain's practices now.
How do you guys think the tryouts are going to go?
They're going to be good. Everybody on the team works real hard, and we got everybody coming back and a couple of new guys. It'll be fun.
Thanks, guys.
Earlier this week, there was the annual DECA Dodgeball Tournament, and the members of the winning team for the second year in a row were Ryan Holritz, Cameron Kaler, Zach Foch, Taylor Charles, Jimmy Mayer, Brett Aldrich, Brandon Hartsburg, and Ryan Mohar.
Do you think your team will win?
Yeah, I think we're going to win this year, or at least we're going to have a really good chance because we're returning our whole team, and we're just a year older. I think we'll be better.
Have you prepared?
No, there's not much you can really do to prepare for dodgeball.
What is your team name?
Our team name is the Reigning Champs.
And a reminder for wrestlers to see your new coach, Mr. Phillips, about bagging groceries this weekend.
And that Hosa Badminton Tournament is November 15th at 6:30. Everyone can sign up during all lunches. The cost is $8 per team.
That's all we have for this week's sports update. Have a great weekend.